Ooh, silence. Scary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second match of the evening. Entering the X1 ring, representing the red corner. 5 feet 7 inches tall, 135 pounds. He comes to us from Albuquerque, New Mexico. A member of the FIT NHP fight team. He has amassed a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses, and is the current Fight World MMA 135-pound champion. Please welcome Lorenzo Coca. Introducing his opponent correctly in the blue corner, 5'9", 135 pounds, a member of BJJ MMA. He has a professional record, 4 wins, 3 losses, no draw. Please welcome to the X1 ring, Albert, always man. Now our referee, Josh Rose, is involved. With final instructions for our fighter.
All right, remember the rules in the back. Any last minute questions? All right, fight clean, fight hard, defend yourselves at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, go back to the corners, let's do this.
Here we go, second match of the night, Judgment Day Extreme Wars. We've got Lorenzo Coca and Albert Manners. And excited, already starting off, Extreme Wars Judgment Day. That's what they're calling it, alongside Mike Onzuka.
Albert Manners is an animal right here from BJ Penn. Let's see if Coca comes in.
It's Hawaii taking on Mexico. These guys are going at it. You always got to love watching the lighter weight fighters. I mean, these guys fight like they have nothing to lose.
Oh, yeah. They're so quick-paced, a lot of action. And Albert Manners is even faster paced. Nice run around by Albert Manners right here.
And there he goes.
Good job by keeping that underhook. It's going to keep him from having Coca to get up.
Almost gets it. Kind of high. These guys are going at it.
Coca's going for a leg lock right here. Manners has to watch out for that foot right there.
He's got to lean back on it.
Try to twist out. Nice little sweep there by Coca. I look for that heel hook.
Oh, can he get
it? He's at the heel hook. Right. He keeps on slipping out though.
Throws it in, goes back to it. These guys are going at it.
Nice job by
Coca now on top.
That's blood on the head, or is it just paint job?
Cut on the arm, or someone's drawn blood. Coca now in
mount position. He's a full mount right here.
He's just got to get the arms out and start his ground and pound. This is on the bottom.
Manners doing a good job of keeping him nice and tight here, trying to avoid some, sitting up, some space to lay in some good punches. And Manners is so strong at 135 pounds.
Just keeping him working great chest to chest and rolling it.
Manners is real unorthodox with his movements here. Turns to his side, so powerful, can make things happen by just kind of scrambling a lot. Here it is.
Manners
punches his way right out there.
These guys are going at it. What a reversal.
He looks like a solid jiu-jitsu guy. Got good positioning, nice, excellent technical sweeps here.
And of course, you got to be confident. You got BJ Penn in your corner.
Yeah, we can't let him down.
I'm not sure what's worse is letting him down or losing the match.
Going back to the school and paying for his mistakes.
Oh man, this
huge punch.
He is going at it.
That right hand keeps on getting in right there.
And at this point, it's Coca just again doing as Manners was earlier, just keeping it tight.
Yeah, he has to keep it tight. He just got tagged by a couple good right hands there.
Trying to figure out if that blood is coming from the top of his head or coming from the back of his head, letting him up. you gotta love that enthusiasm.
Yeah, he loves Manners. Tells him to get up and punches him in the face. Oh, triangle position. My Coca, see if he can finish.
He just gotta
have to grab that leg, pull it down into the knee. Okay. Manners wants to keep forward.
A lot of great opportunity to throw submissions, but these guys,
might be a bad move by Manners here. He's going to try to grab that shin, pull it in, and lock it in. not looking to finish. Ran out of time there.
We're seeing this one.
Exactly. Manners is an animal. Every single fight he comes out, you know, like somebody burned his house down,
exactly, you know? And he will come out, if he goes rounds, he will come out every round looking like it's the first.
Yeah, and this guy's like unbelievable. He looks like he's totally gassed in the guard. You watch him, he's going to come out. He just needs like 30 seconds to recharge those batteries here. There's Albert just punching his way right through the guard. Nice sweep, but he covers the top position. Good setup, trying to set up that triangle without keeping that arm down.
It's the ground and pound.
Nice little pass, and he sets up pass with punches. Doesn't really come around the side. Just like sees a couple good opportunities, stays there and lays the leather down.
So we it looks like blood off the top of Coca's back on top of his head.
Yeah, looks like.
Going for round 2. We've got Lorenzo Coca of New Mexico taking on local boy Albert Manners from BJ Penn Mixed Martial Arts. These guys are going at it.
Little leg kick there by Manners.
And of course, going into the second round,
huge right kick. Nice guillotine there. There's a guillotine for that.
Oh, Dad. Now this is the point. And of course, they're getting hot. The sweat's coming in, so you really got to think if you're going to do throws in the second round.
Albert Manners kind of pressing himself in the guard right here. Just kind of pressing, not trying to make some space. Good setup here. Going to try to kick that leg over for the triangle again. Manners doing a good job of keeping that elbow down so that leg can't go over his shoulder.
And of course, after the first round, they kind of got a feel of what they're about.
Nice switch over there. Again, triangle position.
He's aggressive with it.
Manners going to keep his head up. Trying to pick one slam through, but
I can't believe, I mean, the strength of Manners.
He's phenomenally strong for 135 pounds right there. Coca needs to get his leg over the shoulder here to make it a little more effective here. That bottom leg, he's got too much space in between. Manners has his shoulder all the way through, keeping that shoulder, his leg down. I mean, keeping Coca's leg down there. Wants to kind of adjust that triangle, but he's probably afraid to let loose. Manners is such an animal to slip right out.
Hammering, throwing some hammers. It's Manners. He will find a way.
See if he switches to an armbar right here. Coca. Just look at the triangle type of position. Keeping it locked. And maybe he's trying to pull out the arm right here.
And then he's just got to straighten out after that.
Manners just needs to push his hips down and kind of focus on getting himself that nice job. And Manners comes across side too. Let's see if he'll make him pay.
There it goes.
Nice work by Manners on top. Nice lead to the head though.
Now, of course, next one, they're not letting hits to the back of the head.
Exactly.
Elbows. And he's going to stand him up.
Warning by the referee.
I mean, first round, these guys were pounding, striking each other. Second round, a lot of submission attempts. You got to give it up for Coca.
Warning, no point deduction. So warning by the referee.
Here we go. These guys are going up and up. See if they're going to take it back down or just strike each other. Second round, Extreme Wars Judgment Day. We are giving you an unbelievable lineup of fighters tonight.
Looks like Manners is a bit gassed here. Kind of fell to his side here. Over to see if he can kind of take advantage of this leg. One leg away from the mouth position.
Of course, a good sign of being a little gaseous in the mouth is coming out a little bit.
Mouth open. See if Coca can just weather the storm of as they run out of time. A good position by Coca to end the round, but he didn't really do much with it.
So we're getting a lot of mixed martial arts. First round, these guys were going at it. Second round, got a lot of submission attempts by Coca. Of course, trying to keep that triangle going on. And we've got knee coming up. Right there to the back of the head. Of course, Extreme Wars. X1 not as against the rules. Elbows or knees to the back of the head.
Keeping the fighter safety here. Explaining the rules, briefing to the fighters. But as they get excited, looking for opportunities. I mean, it's difficult to pull those punches once you kind of get it kind of on a roll there.
And of course, you have a lot of these fighters. A lot of these fighters will fight in different organizations, and of course rules kind of vary between different organizations.
Yeah, it does. But as a general rule, like pretty much that's pretty standard.
Okay.
But as he turned, if he was on his back, it wouldn't be a close to the side of the head. He kind of turned to his back, so it could be like an unintentional foul as well.
Here we go, moving into the third round. Lorenzo Coca from Albuquerque, New Mexico, taking on local boy Albert Manners out of the Big Island of Hawaii. Nice kicks. Going for a single leg.
Just doing an overhook wizard. This fighter's jockeying for position here in the middle, right in the corner.
These guys, it already looks like the first round.
Kind of a stalemate position right here.
So it's almost the part where somebody's waiting for somebody to mess up, or who's going to be the aggressor. So far, Albert Manners the aggressor throughout the first 2 rounds. But you got to give Coca trying to sink that triangle.
Good solid positions by Coca. Nice sweeps. Like you said, a couple of those triangle attempts right here.
Now just pummeling for position right now. Going for double underhooks.
Manners a good position with double underhooks.
Nice takedown. Manners, of course, the aggressor. You see it stalemate, and of course you're waiting for somebody to do something.
Manners definitely looking like he's the stronger of the fighters here. But, Coca definitely looks he's talented, very, very technical.
And of course, non-stop, always on the ground, throwing submission attempts, one right after another. Again, kind of a trying to figure out who's going to do what.
Coca again was looking for another triangle, so I just trying to set up a little guillotine here.
You got to get that deep. Close it up. Throwing elbows, Manners.
Nice elbow by Manners here.
Always looking for opportunity. Throwing some shoulders.
Follow Ron Jun right there.
Exactly. And here it comes. Coca doing a good job again, keeping it tight. Look at he's going for the trap, maybe? No?
The triangle body lock, trying to get his hips off. But Manners is doing a good job at keeping his hips nice and square here. He's just not as busy in the top as he was.
Now you got to give. These guys are going to the third round. These guys are. I mean, a lot of times, as just a spectator, you're going to see these. It looks like they're just sitting on the ground. I mean, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of steam out of you.
It's different kind of conditionings as well. You have ground conditioning, you have pummeling condition, you have your stand-up kickboxing type of conditioning. So it's difficult to be, very well-rounded conditioning-wise, and a lot of the experience comes into play. Nice,
throwing
nice over elbow by Manners.
Every opportunity Manners is taking it.
Getting some points in for the judges here.
Giving them doing the trash talking. It looks like these guys are working. You got to Manners.
I get some props away right there.
Proud to be fighting in front of the local fans, taking on, of course, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It looked like a little bit of trash talk in there.
Yeah.
This is one sport I don't understand. Trash talking is always a difficult thing to do, because you really have to back it up. You don't have a team behind you. So,
nice job by Albert Manners, just kind of grabbing him, those up on hooks, just kind of flying Coca down there to get the top position.
Again, you see the strength of Manners, throwing him to the side.
Good timing. His right leg kind of came up, just kind of flew him right down. Nice little shoulder shrugs there, but he had a little short guillotine.
And of course, Manners working on the bottom elbows.
There's those nice, quick little elbows, and those are kind of dangerous. It opens up cuts all the time, as well as being solid shots. You don't have to have a lot of space to get a lot of damage out.
And we're going to take it to the center of the ring, find out what's going to happen between Albert Manners, local boy from Hawaii, and Lorenzo Coca of Albuquerque, New Mexico. You got to love the enthusiasm.
Mixed martial arts fight fans. The judges have reached their decision, and it is unanimous. The winner In the blue corner, Lorenzo Coca.